on ESPN after the break. Jeff, nice lead heading into the fourth quarter, but they've blown, and he turns it over.
They couldn't have picked a worse time to cough it up, Mike.
Oh, he's wide open for that three. Offensive rebound. Nice move down the lane. Gets inside. And we have a foul called against Johnson. Picks up his second foul. And Iman Shumpert will go to the line for the first time tonight. First free throw, good. Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Attacks the basket. That's a two.
Listen, Mike, they didn't have a lot of assists in the last game, and sometimes we can say, well, they didn't pass the ball. Sometimes you have to make shots. You could be passing the ball well, and you miss the shot. Well, today they're passing the ball well, and they're making. That's why their assists are way up.
Queued up and ready to go. Here's that play one more time. Cleveland's leading Boston by a score of 62-57. Love has the double team converge. Drops it in for two.
I love watching the attackers in our league be able to adjust, adapt, and then ultimately finish at the basket.
Johnson draws the double team. Can't hit.
It's hard to pass the ball out of a great double team because you come to their body where they have no room to pivot or create space to throw the ball.
Oh, a costly turnover.
That's the last thing they needed right there, Mike. Critical mistake.
Mozgov has the double team close in. Gets to the rim and a foul. And Avery Bradley will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
You want to get easy baskets, but when they foul you, if it's one of your best free throw shooters, that's still good percentage basketball play. Get your better free throw shooters to the line down the stretch of a close game.
2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Boston's down by 4. Nobody near him for 3. Thomas is off the mark from downtown.
To close out a game in the second half, you've got to execute, create open shots, but most importantly, you've got to knock those shots down.
There's the pick. Oh, rejected.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
Bradley's three-pointer off the mark.
Don't tell me you want to win. Do the work that's required to win. Close out and prevent these open shots late in the second half of a close game.
Inside to the basket. Oh, nice touch from Kyrie Irving.
Hey, your first priority as a defense is to force them to shoot jump shots. When there's a drive, there's got to be help, and make him kick the ball out to the perimeter and then close out.
Sullinger looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team. Bradley against Shumpert. Defense nowhere around. Bradley with a jumper. And here's the replay with another look at the three-pointer.
The hardest thing to do in the NBA in the last 2 minutes of a game is get an open shot. They did it, and they knocked the ball right down the middle of the hole.
Oh, what a play!
I always told my players, if you really want to win, there will be no one open in the last 2 minutes of a close game.
Three and a half gone by in the fourth. Boston's down by 5. Bradley against James. Gets to the rim. Whistle blows. It's a foul. And Isaiah Thomas will go to the line with under a minute and a half to go here in the fourth.
A good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
Oh, he steps out of bounds.
Once again, another example of another team playing poor basketball with the lead. They've earned the lead, and now careless turnovers like stepping out of bounds is going to cost them big time.
Love the rebound. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Nobody near him from long. James with the jump shot from downtown. Nails it. And here's another look at that three-pointer.
Hey, that is great offensive execution. Keep moving the ball, search out the open man. They got the open shot, and they knocked it in.
4 minutes gone by in the fourth. Boston's down by 6.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
For 3. Air ball, and the fans delighting in the errant shot.
That's an I haven't taken a shot in a while type of shot. You don't need those shots. You need to make the defense work.
Oh, sinks the two-pointer. As we wind down the fourth, there's a timeout.
Coming out of a timeout in the last minute of the game, many teams would give up in this situation. No, what you have to do is get a quick 3. When you knock that in, immediately set up your defensive pressure and try to force a turnover.
Ref calls the foul. No choice there. They had to stop the clock.
Amir Johnson, that's his 3rd personal foul. The Celtics are
Cleveland's leading Boston by a score of 73-65. A good look for 2. Nails it.
for 2. The assist from number 13, Tristan Thompson.
4-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Crowder's three-point shot won't go. No question, yep, that's a foul called against the Celtics. That foul, that has them in a penalty, so that means free throws for the Cavs.
Boston Celtics are in the penalty.
Misses the first. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting the second. From downtown. And there's the buzzer. The dreams of the NBA Finals stop short as they lose in the conference finals.
There is nothing more devastating than losing a deciding game in the conference finals when your chance of advancing is only 48 minutes away. This is a bitter pill to swallow, but they should be proud of how they played this year and how they competed to reach the conference finals and an Olympic.
The Cavaliers did more than just win a game here today. They won the Eastern Conference crown, and the celebration in that locker room must be going crazy right now. Still, as tomorrow rolls around, these guys will be right back to business. The Celtics were eliminated from the playoffs today, and I'm sure there are no words that can make them feel better right now. Making the playoffs can be considered a success, but that's probably not what they want to hear right now. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Assists.
The teams in this matchup did a great job of moving the ball and keeping the game flowing. It was the sort of action fans love to see, and I definitely enjoyed it myself. The unselfish play made for a great game.
Player of the game.
Kyrie Irving was not just a game leader in points, he also led the way in assists. It's amazing when you think how many of the points on the scoreboard were either directly scored by him or made possible with one of his passes. What a game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.